Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about Maxillaria Tenufolia. This used to be a smaller plant, and I had to divide it, so I've split it up into two. So planted it this part December of last year, and it's already starting to sprout. You can see the new roots over here. They're putting out new growths. I counted there's like about 18 to 20 new new shoots coming out in here. The growth pattern of Maxillaria tenufolia is this is a pseudobulb, and this through the side, these sheets, they put out roots through here, and they put out more bulbs, and they keep growing up like straight upwards, I guess. So if you want to put it mounted, maybe it'll grow on a mount, but I'm not sure. I will grow them in pots. So I split them up into two. I have them growing in just pure sphagnum moss, and they seem to be doing good. So this one is also putting out a lot of new growth. This is a division of this particular plant. So I have two of the same thing. And by the way, this plant puts out flowers that smells like coconut. So it's supposed to be very fragrant. I didn't have a flower yet, but this should have flowers this year. Now I have another plant of the same thing, and it's growing in kind of a coconut husk or something like that. And I've been watering it, and it's not draining too well, and the plant seems to not do too good, so bulbs are all shriveled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to transplant this whole thing, and I'm going to put them in sphagnum moss because the other one seems to be doing really well in sphagnum moss. So I'm going to clean it up. Oh, sorry, split. Okay, take all the old media out, and it's nothing. I had just tried to repot into that media, and I noticed it was not doing so well, so I'm not too happy. So that's why I'm transplanting it into sphagnum moss, because that seems to do good for me. It may not do good for you, so you have to try it. So I'm going to wash this, and I'm going to come back in a minute. So now I washed out the old media from the roots. I'm going to transplant it into the same pot because it fits in there. So I'm going to take my sphagnum moss, which I had dampened it a little bit. Sphagnum moss absorbs a lot of water, and you could wring it out a little bit to take the excess moisture, but just wring it out, get all the moisture. This is not the best quality sphagnum moss. I found it in, I'm not sure, Home Depot or Lowe's, one of those two stores. So I know there's better quality, but right now this is what I could get from around here. So I'm just going to use this, going to wrap it up around the roots to a little ball shape. So make sure everything is tucked in there, and I'm gonna try to squeeze it back into the pot in which it was originally potted it. I'm gonna squish it in there, and I'm gonna start more sphagnum moss, and just make sure it's a little firm in there. You don't want to tuck it too much because sphagnum moss can get a little compressed, and you want it to be a little airy so it doesn't retain too much water. It helps with the drainage. So that was it. So now if you look at the old one, you can see how the new roots are coming out through the side of each bulbs. This one is putting out three shoots, I should say. I'm sorry. They're not putting out new shoots. It's coming from in between. They're like all over. They keep growing, and they come up. Now these sheets, I don't pull them out because if you look through them, you'll see they send the roots down, and they go through the sheet down into the media, and they put out new growths, like the root over here, the new roots, I should say. So do not cut this out, and the flower should start coming out from somewhere around here. So that's about it. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I had taken the label out for this plant. This is the Maxillaria tenufolia. I'm gonna put the label back on it. I'm gonna transplant it like that, put the date for today, and that's it. And hopefully it will come out good, because I'm not happy with the way the pseudo bulbs look shriveled and not too healthy with that. It should plump up, I guess, in a few days, because just hope it helps with the transplant, helps it a little bit better. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for checking in on me. Hope to see you soon. Bye.